Party. Just know. I remember. Girl from Oakland. Yeah, when they married me. Yeah. I'm gonna move the fucking camera now. Uncomfortably doesn't even. I don't know. But yeah. This is let me just look right quick. I'm gonna put my hand right there. Okay, you can see me. Okay, but yeah, this is Party Next Door, aka Jerome, aka the nigga that got signed by the Drake, that nigga OVO. This is an EP drop, I guess, you know. He wasn't making music like that, but quick sec. He was making features and shit, but he didn't have a LP ever since that part 2 shit, which was alright. It was alright. Part 1 was people like part 1 more. I think people like that Saturday shit too. But going to this is more of a concept, I guess. He want to have like a concept shit. All the songs go together in one big prolonged story. Which I ain't gonna lie to you, like people could relate to, but I just think it's kind of generic and boring when you think about it. Then I think a lot of trap influence and shit, just gangsterness. I think that's why a lot of people. Oh, there's a thing. You remember this setting? We're inside. This is why I do R&B shit. You feel me? And I can't really call this nigga R&B artist. I don't want to call him R&B artist because I feel like he should be able to sing and shit. And I know he be like doing them high notes and shit. But that's only at low registers. You feel me? That's like he keeps it low so he don't hit the high pitch because I guess he can't pitch it right or some shit. He can peep at shows and shit. Like, there was one point Drake do at the end. He let the nigga he cut the beat, let the nigga do it. And he came through a little bit, but just like. It's like, wow, we proud of you. Wow, you did what you were supposed to be doing, what you couldn't do early. Well, I sound pretentious. But on some real nigga shit though, we get into the first track, Let's Get Married. Damn, they shot me. But like I was saying, for track one, the nigga is talking to a bitch. A shawty. Over a trap influence. His singing isn't that bad on this one. At times you can hear his voice break though. Like when he's moaning without the auto-tune, he slips it in. It's kind of funny a little bit. You get used to it, I guess, on repeat listens. But then the beat itself transfers. So the beat itself just sounds like spacey and shit, like a lot of reverb on a synth or some shit. It's of course, but then it transfers to the beat. It then how you call it transfers that said beat transfers to the next beat. It says same shit 3 times. Second track is Girl from Oakland. Next beat, this is like a transfer for me. Starts with a sample from Mr. Lies, I Walk. Which I like the original, and I kind of like how he used it in this. It has no trap influence at all. But it's basically him like talking to the chick saying, hey, you got one more chance. You know, you got one more chance to come with it, nigga. And I guess at the end of the bitch, she misses a chance. And that's where we go to the next song. Third track. Just Know, featuring Travis. Perform. And on this third track, you have Travis Scott at the end. Oh, let me make a little point about this. How you call this song? This nigga sounds like The Weeknd. No lie. His voice is pitched up, and I understand this nigga uses auto-tune as a tool, cause he's a producer. I give him producer credits for that shit. He produces a lot of shit. But I just feel like, you know, if I want to hear The Weeknd, I feel like you should just go with the Future shit you're doing right now. Or the Drake version, because Future is really just Drake, and Bad Future is basically Bad Drake is Future, and this nigga is just a better Future, so he's like minimum Drake. Feel me? Okay, continue to yeah. On this track, he's just you know, he's just like getting over this bitch, I guess, at this point, telling the bitch to remember, like, I remember, you know, you not coming with me and shit. And this beat, it has a trap influence with a nice synth lead, a little glittery synth. Like, it's nice, it's nice. And you got Travis Scott as the outro. I don't know. I think LaFlame did his little thing. The fourth track, And they got the last track, Don't Worry, which has Cash Out, which you'll be seeing more from him in the future. The guy is good. It's like a club banger, I guess. As like his BP Sense thing, with the trap influence, all that shit. And this is basically that point of the time after you don't get the chick and you say fuck her. You go to the club, you feel me? And that's why I feel like this whole shit, even though it was a concept album, it all came together. It was still kind of, like whatever. Like, oh wow, you didn't get the bitch, you kept trying to get her. You was speeding, she didn't go for so much, she was wasting, she was taking too long. At one point, he even said the chick heard a lot of this all the time, so you should have put that. But he didn't want to wait. Well, I guess if a chick doesn't want to come with you, you gotta let her go. And the best way to get over a bitch is to party. But I already know that. But I gotta give him points for that little EP because you keep playing this shit. So it gets like a 549. 549.